All right, what's poppin', people? Welcome in. This is BigBearFriendNation.com back here with another video, and guys, welcome to a Week 11 NFL Pick Show. We're here weekly picks every single Wednesday. Here picking every single NBA NFL game. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to come join the Discord. If you guys haven't joined, if you guys haven't checked out our recent content, make sure you guys go check that out. A lot of fun videos for you guys this week. So if you guys haven't checked those out, make sure you guys do so right away. Also, if you guys haven't checked out our NBA picks video, go ahead and check that out. I will have the analytics video out for tomorrow as well. So if you guys want to join me up on there tomorrow, I'll post that video for tomorrow. Make sure you come join us then. But NFL Week 11, there's a lot of tough games this week. A lot of games that are back and forth. Personally, myself, I'm not even locked in with some of these games yet. So there very much could be some switching for me going on to next week. I don't know. I have to look at the injury report for both teams as we go into the week, because I just think what the majority of these games come down to this week. So don't be surprised if you guys watch the analytics video tomorrow and see me switch my pick from here in the picks. But this is just what I got for now, like deal with injuries. But hopefully tomorrow we get a better sense of what direction that we have people going on with their injuries. So yeah, so that's the whole deal with me. But like I say, you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Join the Discord. You guys know that link. All that would be in the description. So you guys make sure you guys come join that, so you guys don't miss any. So you guys will be updated with any content as possible. All videos will be posted on there. It's very fun. So go check us out. Very fun Discord link to join. It's a lot of fun. So make sure you guys go check that out. But yeah, week 11, tough slate. We have to get into it. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, here's the leaderboard going into this week. Me and Nate, we had the same exact picks as last week. So me and him were still tied for the lead at 105. Chase and Demi only down 4 now. They were down 5, but they're only down 4. Chase, Demetrios at 101. We have Cooper and Andy both tied for 3rd at 98. He's in 4th by himself. He's at 94. Then we have a huge weight tie for 5th. We have Cam, Am, and Aiden all tied for 5th for 93. 6th place, we got Liam and Yeller, and Yeller's been on the climb. You know, Yeller was in last place. If you guys haven't been on here on the channel, he has been. He was in last place just like the first couple weeks, and now he's trying to make his comeback. So Yeller is starting to get back into the game a little bit. Let's see if we can keep that good play going. Chase and Garrett in 7th place right now with 91. Then we have 8th place, Wills by himself with 89. 9th will be 88, the defending champion season winner. It wasn't there right now. He's at 88. He's in 9th place. Jason's in 10th place with 87. Devin's in 11th with 83. Pay's in 12th with 81. And in last place right now is Derek with 80. So at least everybody has 80 wins going into this week, which is a good sign. But so yeah, that is your leaderboard going into this week. Like I said, still plenty of football to be played. Here's 8 more weeks left of football before we get into everything else. So yeah, this is gonna be a good week, man. It's gonna be a fun week of NFL games to predict. So we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. Hopefully that we'll do some good stuff this week. Good luck to everybody this week, because this week is obviously pretty difficult. So without further ado, I think we're just gonna go ahead and dive into the games here, right? All right, let's go. Let's dive into these games. Let's see what we got. It's definitely a tough slate this week, but let's see what we're going on with. So let's go. All right, we have Thursday night football. Washington, Philadelphia. This is the game, the battle of the NFC East, I should say, because both of the other two teams are out of contention here. Dallas and I'm pretty sure Dallas is starting to fall out of it, and then I believe the Giants already been out of it, but This is going to be a great Thursday night football game. This is crucial for both football teams here. Obviously, both teams need to win because both teams really need to get the job done here for them in order to advance. And hold up, guys, I'm gonna log in my other computer here, but this game's tough. It's tough. This game could go either way. This game's gonna be a whole lot of fun. So let's see who we pick here. Like I'm very excited for this game. I mean, like I said, this game can go either way. Tomorrow night, if this does win the vote off, I will go live on it tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna win the vote off, so make sure you guys go vote. If you guys haven't voted on that yet, make sure you guys go over there and vote. It's a very tough. We do this every single week. We vote. We do it every week. We vote, and then whoever has the highest amount of votes at the end of the week, that's when we go live on. So let's get some picks here, man. I mean, this is a fun one to start the week. Actually, shout out to the primetime games this week, except for Monday night. I'm not going to get into on Monday night, but besides that, shout out to the rest of the primetime games. It's pretty good this week. So yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got enough. As soon as I get the screen here. All right, here we go. So first picks of the day. Let's see, Garrett, Andy. Let's see, we have Garrett, Noah. Looks like Pays over there. Heath. Okay, so them four are taking the Eagles. Andy's taking Washington. Kind of shocks me a little bit. Let's see. Who's Will got? I'm trying to look at the screen here. Will's going Philly. Aiden's going with Washington. Okay, then we have Demi taking Philly. We have let's see. Cam's taking Philly, but I'm trying to think is Chase taking Philly too? Yeah, that's pretty Chase taking Philly, Cam's taking Philly. Jace is taking Philly. Cooper's taking Philly. Cooper says he's taking Philly in a squeaker. I think that's the right word for that. Derek's taking Washington. So I'm not surprised with Derek taking Washington there. Let's see. Nate's taking Philly. Liam's taking Philly. Adam's taking Philly. Chase is taking Washington, and so does Devin. Yeller's taking Philly. My pick. Washington's capable of making statement wins on the road, but I'm gonna go Philly. I'm gonna go Philly at home. If this game was in DC, I'd probably go. If I'm honest, I'd probably go Philadelphia. If this game was in, I'll go Washington if this game is out Washington, but nah, it's in Philadelphia. I think home field advantage makes a huge difference in this one. I will take the Eagles here at home, but this. So there you have it. I'm gonna fix my volume here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that right now. So what is this? 14-6. Okay, I get it. That's a fair picking spread for this game, but must watch. This is gonna be a good game, so make sure you guys do watch it. Should be a fun one. But there's where you have it for Thursday Night Football. Like I said, Annual Days video coming out tomorrow. Make sure you guys come join us. Should be a fun one. All right, next up we got the Packers taking on against the Chicago Bears. Packers coming off the well-rested bye. I think they really needed that to their advantage. Bears look sloppy as hell. The Bears are starting to look like the inconsistent Bears that we know and love. I thought the Bears looked a little bit more consistent until now. Sure, the Bears don't look like themselves. The Bears look like the Bears that we all know and love, like confusing. Well, here's the thing. The Bears always been confusing. No matter what kind of roster they have, it's always been confusing. I think that's what we're starting to see out of the Bears a little bit, especially after their last loss against the Patriots, which was one of the more embarrassing performances I think I've ever seen out of the Bears. Packers recently in history have good times with the Bears. You know, they've been kind of owning the Bears a little bit. But I don't know, is the division rivals in Chicago? The Bears have still been one of the better teams at home. They're 4-1. They just had their first loss of the season at home. So let's see what we got here. Packers Bears. This should definitely be a good game though. By no means. Even though I know the Packers like have some good history with the Bears, but the Bears, I mean, they're playing good enough football to keep this game close. Um, so let's see what we got here. All right, let's see. So we have Garrett taking Garrett's taking the Packers. I mean, I'm not shocked by people here taking the Packers. Noah's taking the Bears. Um, all right, so Peyton's taking the Packers. He's taking the Packers. Andy's taking the Packers. Will's over there. Is Aiden over there? Yes, he is. Demet's over there. I already know Demet was going that direction. Um, let's see. Who's Chase going with? He's going with the Packers. Um, Cam's actually going to go with the Bears. He said he could switch that, so we'll see. Like I said, I could switch some of my picks this week. I don't know. You guys will find out in the videos tomorrow. Jace is going with the Packers. Cooper's taking the Packers. Derek's actually going to do it. He's going to take the Bears. Nate's taking the Packers. Liam's taking the Packers. Chase is taking the Packers. Chase is actually going to go with the Bears. Let's see. Who's Devin going with? Devin's going with the Bears and going with the Bears as well. Yeller, I believe, is taking the Packers. Yes, he is. Um, my pick. The Bears could bounce back here at home, but like the Packers do have the history with them. Even though you would think the Bears probably could win this matchup, I'm gonna give it to the Packers. I'm gonna give it to the Packers. I like the Bears at home a lot in this one. Um, but I'm gonna give it to the Packers. Give the slides to them. I think they're the better football team going into the situation. The Packers, is this unwinnable for the Packers? No. They think the Bears. I meant for the Bears. No, the Bears can win this, but I'm gonna go with the Packers. Trust their history. Coming off the bye too. I like the Packers. So I'll take the Packers on this one. So we have a 15-5 pick and spread here in favor of the Packers. Majority of us going with Green Bay, but definitely should be a pretty interesting one here in Chicago, the division rival. So this is a game worth watching. Go check it out. It should be a fun one, but majority of us going with the Green Bay Packers on this one. I can't wait to break down analytics video for this week. Like going into this week, I always wanted to pick the I wanted like the analytics video. I really wanted to get that started. This is the way that I'm kind of like excited for it because I get to break every team's matchup down. That's going to be a lot of fun this week because we have so many good games this week. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys come join us after tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Trust me. When we get there, it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, we got the Jags taking on against the Detroit Lions. I mean, is there anything that we need to explain here? Is there anything that we really need to get into here? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, do you guys think so? I mean, Jags. I mean, the Jags. Let's give credit to Jacksonville. They played their hearts out last game against the Vikings. Defensively, they looked pretty good. But that was the Vikings. You know, the Vikings are not the Lions. I think what we saw when I think what we saw before when the Lions ended up being the Vikings in the bank, like the Lions, even the Lions last week, the Lions played terrible last week and they still find a way to win the ball game. That's what's impressive about this team. Like this team, they were still finding ways to win football games, and it was just unbelievable how they were doing it. Um, but yeah, this one should be pretty simple, right? Actually, is this a guarantee? Because I mean, Jacksonville. If I'm being fair, I don't think Jacksonville has a shot here. But oh wow, okay, this is actually not a guarantee. Everybody's taking the Lions except for Noah. All right, so Noah's gonna lone dog it over there with Jacksonville. Everybody else taking Detroit. I was kind of expecting this one to be guaranteed regardless. I wasn't expecting anybody to pick Jacksonville here, but Jacksonville looks like a huge mess right now. The Lions look like the best team in football after what we saw last week. I think, in my NFL Live reaction. So if you guys haven't checked those out, make sure you guys go check that out. I did it earlier today, but I said if the Lions take care of this, they're the best team in football, and that's exactly what they did. So you got to go with the Lions. Obviously one of the better teams in football, if not the best team in football. I just have no reason here to pick against the Lions, and the Lions are like one of those teams, like they're kind of like the Chiefs, like until somebody successfully goes out there and beats them, I can't pick against them. So that's my kind of like with the Lions right now. So 19-1, like I said, kind of surprised it wasn't a guarantee. Majority of us gonna go with the Lions on this one, which is like the matchup. All right, next up we got the Vikings taking on against the Tennessee Titans. The Vikings looked a little bit sloppy now. They have been turning over the football a little bit. Sam Darnold starting to play like Sam Darnold a little bit. Tennessee does have that defense to hang around with it. I'm not going to disrespect that Tennessee defense. I think there's a very respectable core going on over there. Man, honestly, I can see this game going either two ways. I can see, this game's gonna be interesting, man. Like this game's gonna be interesting for no reason because even though the Vikings do play a little bit sloppy, yes, you can make an argument that the Vikings are not playing as good as they once were, and I think that's even pretty fair. But here's the thing about the Vikings, man. Come on, they're still the better football team here. Like, even if we do want to think Tennessee's going to win, I think the Vikings, fully healthy, has enough tools to get past them. But let's see what we got here. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of people here is taking the Titans. Actually, yeah, we actually do have some persons take the Titans. We got 3 people over there. We have Aiden, we have Jace, and we have Derek. Everybody else is taking the Vikings in this one. But 3, I don't think this is a bad upset take. I mean, I can maybe see the Titans winning this. I mean, I can maybe see it. Like I said, I'm not expecting it, but there's a small possibility chance that they could win. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. It can, but I'm just not expecting it. I'm gonna take the Vikings here myself. I think they're a better football team. I think they have more weapons across the offense. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think this one's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a great one. Game could go either way, but I'm gonna lean towards the Vikings. I trust her as a team. I trust them more. So we're gonna go with the Vikings on this one, 17-3. Majority of everybody going with the Vikings on this one. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it turns out. But there you have it for this game. Everybody, majority taking the Vikings in this one. Should be interesting. Like I said, we're kind of getting through the boring slating games right now. That games that you would expect to win, but could be a little bit interesting. Don't worry, we're gonna get into some very tough ones here in a moment. So let's so yeah, just hold your breath a little bit. We're gonna get into some close ones. We got the Raiders and the Dolphins going at it. Raiders coming out the bye week, but they still look sloppy as hell. They can't run the football. They can't really do anything. Dolphins coming off a pretty impressive win on the road against my Rams. They looked pretty impressive throughout that entire game. This game is in Miami. I don't really like the edge here for the Raiders. I mean, not saying that this is not a game that the Raiders could win, because the Raiders could sack up some points here. Because the Dolphins defense is not the best, but I like the way how the Dolphins performed defensively against us last week. They really shut our offense down, and we just couldn't really do anything. So I'm curious, do we have anybody taking the Raiders off the bye week? Now I know the Raiders off the bye week is going to be an advantage, but here's the thing: you're traveling all the way down across coast to South Beach. So yeah, let's see what happens. Is this a guarantee? No, it's not. I don't think. If I'm being honest, I don't think we have any guarantees this week. Let me check. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if everybody has I don't know if we're gonna have a guarantee today, but we'll see. Is this a guarantee? No. Will and Derek are taking the Raiders. Everybody else is taking the Dolphins. I mean, I can see maybe the Raiders do pull this one out. I can slightly see it, but I'm not gonna pick on it. I'm gonna take the Dolphins here myself. Like they're coming off a pretty good defensive showing last week. I do think they stepped that up, get the job done in Miami too, which I do think that will help the Dolphins a lot in this matchup. I think the Air just point Dolphins in this game. You know, being in South Beach in Miami, I think that will help. So yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Dolphins on this one. They get the job done here. Cruise at home, 18-2 pick and spread there. Enjoy everybody going with the Dolphins. I mean, what if the Dolphins actually lose this game? Because the Dolphins are in the playoff push right now. But but speaking of playoff pushes, the Dolphins need to win this game to have any chance in the playoffs. I mean, let's be completely honest with you. So this is a crucial game here for Miami as well, and they need to capitalize off of it. Um, so yeah, everybody majority going. Dolphins here should be able to win this game at home, but you never know. It's the NFL, something stupid can happen, and the Raiders can win. But off the bye week too, but I don't think the Raiders have the firepower to keep up with Miami. So there you have it, 18-2. Majority everybody taking the Miami Dolphins. Should be pretty. Like I said, we're gonna get into the better games here in a minute. We're not there just yet, but there's gonna be some tricky games out here that we kind of need to take some time on. But majority of people going with the Raiders, Dolphins there. Next up, we got my Rams taking on against the Patriots. Like I said, the Rams, we looked kind of slow last week. We couldn't really get anything going. The Patriots did not look that bad themselves. The Patriots actually looked pretty good defensively. In the win over the Bears, I like the way how their defense came out to play. Their defense played really well last week. Rams kind of need this win to get back on track. Rams need this win to get back on track. Patriots haven't not really been that bad. Defensively, they're starting to get a little bit better. I don't know what still their offensive identity is, but their defense has not been that bad. So maybe there's some optimism there that you could beat the Patriots. But yeah, let's see. See what we got here. Let's see. Actually, would I be surprised as a Rams fan? And I'm saying this too. I would not be surprised if they knew out here taking the Patriots. I would not be shocked because the Rams being on the roads is not their best. The Rams play their best football at home, but man, I don't know, man. There's just some reason. I do examine this as a trap game here for the Rams. I mean, is this a trap game for the Rams? Let me guys know in the comments below if you guys think this is a trap game for the Rams. It very much could be, but let's see what we got. And it looks like it's not to everybody else. Everybody's taking the Rams except for Derek and Aiden. So Derek and Aiden. I'm wondering if Derek and Aiden, I wonder if those two lone dogged some of our picks already. Let me see. You guys know me, my boys. I gotta go with the Rams. You guys know that. I'm not picking against my boys against the Patriots. No, I'm not doing that. So okay, so this is our first. Looks like this is our first two-man dog, but majority of people go in the Rams here. I think the Rams take care of business here, or at least they should be take care of business. Should be able to bounce back. Last week was kind of a fluke. We expected to bounce up right back, so I'm gonna take the Rams in this one. But it's gonna be an interesting one for sure. It's gonna be interesting, but end of the day, I'm gonna go in the Rams in this matchup. Gonna be a pretty interesting one. Now, I'm not gonna disrespect the Patriots. The Patriots, like I said, they can't win this game. They got the defense to hang around, but majority of the time we're gonna go with the Rams on this one. All right, next up, Cleveland, New Orleans. This one's actually pretty entertaining itself. I actually think this is going to be a pretty entertaining game here. Not entertaining like team wise, but this is going to be a pretty interesting game. Like you have two even teams here going at it. Neither team is good, but I think this one's going to be a good one. This game in New Orleans will help the Saints a lot in this matchup. The Browns can win this game. Both teams can win this game. The Browns can win this game because of their defense. Maybe the Saints get going because their offense looked somewhat decent last week. So, man, I think this one's actually going to be a challenge for both teams. Both teams could walk into this game very confident because coming off their last performances, well, not the Browns because the Browns are coming off a bye, but especially the Saints, coming off some confidence beating Atlanta. So maybe there's some confidence out there for Atlanta. I meant for New Orleans moving forward. That was a pretty big win there for New Orleans, but let's see what we got here. Actually, okay, so this one, okay, so I guess this one's pretty straight. Okay, what's we got? Let's see. So first things first. We got Garrett, and he's taking New Orleans. Let's see. We got Noah with the Browns. We got who's Pay going with? He's going with the Browns, and so is Heath. And he's got the Browns. Will and Aiden both got the Saints. And then we have Demise taking the Browns. Chase is taking the Browns. Who's Cam got? Cam's got the Browns. Jace has got the Saints. Let's see. Who's his let's see. Cooper and Derek are both taking the Browns as well. Let's see. Nate's taking the Saints. And then we got Liam's taking the Browns. Actually, Liam's actually coming out with a pretty good week himself. So let's see. So we got Adam taking the Saints. We have Chase also taking the Saints. We have Devin taking the Browns. Yeller's taking the Browns, which I completely get it because he's a dog himself. I was thinking about this, but I think situational football. I'm going to go with the Browns. I trust them more in this matchup. Sure, the Saints are coming off of a pretty good defensive outing last week, but I'm going to trust the Browns a little bit more in this matchup. But I don't know. This one could go either way. It could be right, it could be wrong. That's what kind of feel majority of these games. I could be right, could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see how things turn out. But I'm going to go with the Browns this matchup. I like them a lot. Think they can do some certain things that, like I said, I'll break everything down in the analytics video. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun me recording that this Thursday, aka tomorrow. Come join us for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm going to go with the Browns to win this game, this squeaker. It's going to be a fun one, though. It's going to be interesting, but I'm going to go with the Browns. But like I said, here's where the good games start coming up. All right, next we got the Colts taking on against the Jets. This was on Sunday Night Football, but instead they flexed it. I'm not sure why they flexed it. Probably because neither team was performing well. But going into right now in the season, I didn't think the NFL wanted them to play because maybe because these teams are not performing well. The Colts are starting Anthony Richardson in this game. I didn't hear about that recently, so I actually didn't get that. So this could be one of my flips of the week. I don't know. It just depends how I feel about Anthony Richardson playing against the Jets and he's coming back. And I heard he's going to start for the rest of the season. So let's see how that turns out for the Colts. The Jets look like a mess themselves. Look like they can't do anything but either end of the floor. The New York Jets. So let's see what we got here. See if we got. We actually have some people here taking the Colts. So we got Garrett. Garrett's going to take the Colts. I was kind of surprised about that. I honestly thought he was going to go with the Jets there. But no, he took the Colts. So we have Noah over there. Then we're going to go with Payne with the Colts. Then we got Bam. So there we go. We got Chase. We got Cam over there. Came over there with the Colts. Then we have Chase, Cooper, Chase and Cooper. We have Derek with the Colts. I'm not surprised here. People here taking the Colts. I'm not surprised. Nate's taking the Jets. Liam's also going to take the Jets. Adam's taking the Colts. See, Chase is taking the Jets. See. I mean, the Jets can win this game. Like, the Jets, they don't really feel out of it, as Devin's going to take the Jets as well. But the Jets could be out of it, but I'm not expecting to be out of it. Like, the team is not really that good right now. Yeller's taking the Jets, and for right now, I'm going to go with the Jets as well, but I need to take a look at the injury report. I mean, I very much could switch his pick. Because Joe Flacco, I know he's probably not going to be, I mean, I didn't know until right now, he's not going to be playing in this game. So I'm wondering how the offense is going to look around Anthony Richardson, but I'm kind of uncertain. So I'm going to go with the Jets with this situation. I very much could switch this. This could be one of my switches of the week. Very much could be, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel about switching. I'll think about switching overnight. Probably record this tomorrow. Get my final answers in, so I can go ahead and submit to you guys. But I'm gonna go with the Jets for right now. Let's see how things turn out, but I'm comfortable with the Jets. We're gonna take them right now, even though they look sloppy as hell. I'm gonna take them at home in this matchup. I feel pretty good about that, but could switch it. Who knows? But I'm gonna go with the Jets there. But this one should be a pretty entertaining one here. Oh, guys, I can't wait. I can't wait to do this one tomorrow. I can't wait to break this one down tomorrow. We got the Ravens taking on against the Steelers in a division heavyweight battle. Should be a good one. Both of these two teams look fantastic right now on the both offensive side of the ball. Man, this game is gonna be good. I can't wait for this matchup. Man, I was not expecting the Steelers to be right there with Baltimore. Like, going into the season, I was not expecting the Steelers to be right there with Baltimore. But guess what? They're right there with Baltimore. The Steelers, give credit to themselves. They've been playing really good as of late. Damn, this is a good game, man. I don't know, man. I just want, like... This is actually one of the hardest games to pick. This is probably a game of the week potential. Damn, this is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a really good damn game. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to do anything for it because this game is gonna be a treat to everybody. This game being in Pittsburgh is definitely a big deal of this. I think home field advantage for Pittsburgh is really, really tight. It will put up a whole bunch of pressure on Baltimore, but oh god, man, like the Ravens have the offense to get past anybody. The Steelers defense is legit. Man, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's not an easy decision to make around here. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it going here with these picks. I'm actually kind of curious who everybody got here because this is a really huge game for division standings, all that. This is gonna be a huge game. So let's see what we got here. Let's see, who's Garrett going with this start? Okay, sorry, no, Garrett's gonna go with the Ravens. I think because you already know that. Noah's also gonna go with the Ravens. Then we have Pay also with the Ravens. Okay, so Ravens off to a pretty good start here. Is he taking them too? Oh no, never mind. He's taking the Steelers. Remember, he did take the Steelers last week. And he got that pick right, and he said I'm gonna do it again, and so I'm low dogging again. Okay, so he's going with the Steelers back-to-back weeks. Let's see if it turns out for him. And he's taking the Ravens. Andy's currently on a hot streak right now because I already mentioned that, but Andy's only here, so we might have to check him out. Let's see. Will's taking the Ravens. Aiden's taking the Steelers, and he said he's comfortable about this. Demi, okay, we already know Demi's taking the Ravens. Let's see, who's CJ got? He's got the Steelers. I'm not shocked about that at all. Cam's taking the Ravens. Let's see what else we got. Jason's taking the Steelers. Let's see. Who's man, gosh, this is just a good game. Who's Cooper got? He's taking the Steelers. Coop's taking the Steelers. Okay, I'm not sure about it. Derek's also going to take the Steelers. Okay, I like it. I like people here taking the Steelers. I think people should take the Steelers. I mean, this is definitely a winnable game here for the Steelers. Nate's taking the Ravens. Well, I kind of knew that was coming. Liam's taking the Steelers. I mean, Neil's he's taking the Ravens as well. Adam's taking the Ravens. Chase is taking the Ravens. Devin and Yeller are both taking the Ravens. Man, this is difficult, man. Like, this game being in Pittsburgh is just kind of like the main difference here. Baltimore, they're capable of beating anybody. This one was just tough to choose, but I think I'm gonna go with. I'm going Pittsburgh right now. I like the home field advantage. I think they take care of. I think they use the home field advantage to their advantage here. I'm gonna lean towards the Steelers, man. Like, if this game was in Baltimore, I will feel more comfortable about this pick, but this game being in Pittsburgh, like the way, like, the Ravens should win this game, but I don't feel like this is like the trap game scenario. I'll talk about it more tomorrow, but it's just the trap game scenario that I was just kind of worried about with Pittsburgh. So I'm gonna go Baltimore here. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh here. I like him in this situation. Like I said, if this game was in Baltimore, I'm going the other way. But I'm gonna lean towards the Steelers right now. I'm gonna take the Steelers right now in a nail biter. Should be a good one, but we'll see what I have tomorrow for the score for this game. But this one should be a very fun one to watch. But enjoy that one. Like I said, enjoy this one. This is gonna be fun. Let's see. Wow, I'm actually on the underdog side of this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 13 on 7, and I'm part of the underdog. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It should be a good one, but I'm gonna go with the Steelers on this one. I'm gonna take them on the road here, but I'm gonna take them at home here. But this one's actually one of the more tougher ones of the week, as it should be. All right, next we have Atlanta taking on Denver. Atlanta looked uncharacteristic last week. They're gonna be back on the road for this one. Denver has been heating up. Like I said, I think Denver's won 6 out of the last 7 games. They just won last week, I believe. Denver looked pretty good. Well, not gonna say pretty good. It looked pretty solid over the course of the season. Denver looks pretty solid. I wonder if they won last week. Did they win last week, or am I tripping here? I'm gonna check real quick to make sure I'm actually not tripping. I'm gonna see if they won last week. Let me see if they did. Then the Broncos did have a bye last week. I don't remember, so that's why I'm gonna check here real quick. The Broncos did. Oh, they did play this. They did play this remaining week. They lost to the Chiefs, even though they probably shouldn't have won the game because the Chiefs escaped again. Okay. Again, but the Broncos, their defense is hanging around in there. Actually, I love what I'm seeing out of Denver's defense. Atlanta looks a little bit uncharacteristic right now, especially offensively. They do not look like their best offensively. I think we expect better things out of them. They said Denver, they have the defense to go to war with anybody. So this is good. This is another close one. I think this one's gonna be another good pick and spread here. So let's see what we got. So let's see. Garrett's taking Atlanta. Let's see. Do we have anybody else taking Atlanta? Okay. Let's see. Who's he taking? I mean, who's Noah taking? Noah's taking Atlanta too. Is he taking the Broncos? Yep, him and Payer both take the Broncos. Let's see. Andy's taking the Broncos. Will's taking Falcons. Excuse me. Will's taking the Falcons. Let's see. Aiden's taking the Broncos. See, Demete's taking the Falcons. Chase is taking the Falcons. Cam's taking the Broncos. Chase is taking Atlanta. Cooper's taking the Broncos. Derek's taking Atlanta. Nate's taking the Broncos. Liam's taking the Broncos. Adam's taking the Broncos. Sheesh. Who's Chase going with? He's going with the Broncos too? Nope, he's going to Atlanta. He's going Atlanta. Atlanta. Remember, it's Atlanta. We say Atlanta is Atlanta here on the channel. Devin's taking the Broncos. Yeller's going to take the Broncos as well, and that kind of shocked the hell out of me because I don't think Yeller would ever be taking the Broncos in this situation. And you guys might call me crazy because I'm taking the Broncos too. Honestly, I think the Broncos got him. I think the Broncos have all the tools to win this game. They're at home. They long to play their defensive weapons. They can win this game. I know Atlanta's probably the better team here, but I like him in the spot. I think Denver is going to win this game pretty convincingly. So, not convincingly in a playoff fashion, but convincingly, like they'll make a statement win here. So I'm gonna go the Broncos on this one, but this one is pretty difficult. Is it a 10 on 10 pick and spread? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 11. So 11 on 9. Favorite here of the Broncos. We were really very close to a split here, but I don't know. This one could go either way. I'm glad this was a split. I think this one probably should be a split territory. So yeah, very very good game. If you guys go watch it, that's basically what this means when you have pick and spread like this. That means it's gonna be a good one. Make sure you guys watch it. Should be a pretty interesting one. Next up, we have Seattle taking on against San Francisco. I mean, Seattle's coming off a bye, so I guess you could say that's gonna help them out a little bit. But man, there's just a saying here with San Francisco. You know, everybody getting healthy. The whole team is getting healthy as a whole. Offensively, they look really good. Christian McCaffrey looked good offensively. It looks like he didn't miss a single beat, which is pretty impressive for his game coming back in months. God, this is another tough one because Seattle can win this game. They can't pull off the upset. I do think Seattle will fight. As they said, I believe in Seattle. I think they can fight. San Francisco being at home is a big deal in this one, and we saw what they did a couple weeks ago in Seattle. So, which was pretty impressive. So if the Niners can do that again, they definitely could win. Seattle could be seeking for revenge here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this game closes out. I think this one should be actually another pretty entertaining one. And wow, okay, wow, okay. You guys might be shocked at this, but everybody's taking the Niners. I mean, I'm kind of shocked by it, but not so much because I know the Niners are probably a better team here. But I was not expecting this to be a guarantee. Definitely not because I'm taking the Niners too. But guarantee, nah, I wasn't expecting that. Like I said, I think Seattle can fight in this game. I think they will keep up. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised nobody went Seattle on this one. I thought majority of the people was gonna go. Well, not majority of it, but some people was gonna fall for Seattle on this one. San Francisco not being healthy yet, so yeah, guys, I'm so tired in this one. But everybody going San Francisco. It's like it kind of shocks me a little bit, but hey, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Um, but yeah, it should be a fun. Should be guaranteed. That means don't watch it. Normally when we pick guarantees on 20-0, which means don't watch. It's gonna be a blowout, but or close to guarantees. But this one is a guarantee. So make sure you guys don't watch this one. It's not gonna be fun. Not gonna be close. All right, can't wait to get into this one tomorrow as well. Chiefs, Bills. Let's fucking go here, dude. This game is going to be out of this world like it always is. This game is gonna be so goddamn competitive. This game is gonna be so competitive, dude. This is another tough one. This is a tough accomplishment here for both teams. Um, I think both teams have a legitimate shot to win this game. If I'm being completely honest. Bills look great. Chiefs look great right now. Both offenses look good. Both defenses look good. You guys see something on the screen here in a quick second. I apologize in advance, but I'm going to try to fix something here real quick. But man, what a game. What a game we have on display here. This game is so close that I mean, where do we even start about this game? Where do we even start just by saying this game's going to be close? Like, where are we actually supposed to start? Like, this game is going to actually going to be fantastic, man. Hey guys, I'm gonna say this right away. I normally don't say this, but if you guys have a bag of popcorn, make sure you guys get it for this game because this game is going to be absolutely fantastic. So, much watch TV, go watch the game. It's going to be fantastic. Let's see what we got here, man. I'm very curious who everybody's going to check in this game. The Chiefs very much could be due here for their first loss. It's doable. The Chiefs very much could lose their first game here. It is definitely possible. But let's see what we got here. Let's see. Garrett starting us off, taking the Bills. Like I say, if you take the Bills, you guarantee the Chiefs for the first loss of the season. Let's see. Noah's taking the Chiefs. Peyton's taking the Chiefs. He's taking the Bills. Andy's taking the Chiefs. We have Will with the Bills. Aiden's taking the Chiefs. Ooh, Demead's taking the Bills. He said he's taking the Bills no matter what. Jason's taking the Bills. Cam's taking the Chiefs. Okay, this is getting good already. Jason's taking the Chiefs. Let's go. Let's go. Who's Cooper got? Oh. Sorry, guys, about that, but Cooper's taking the Bills. Okay, after Cooper, let's see what we got. Derek's taking the Chiefs. Don't know what happened there, but Nate's taking the Bills. Like I said, Nate's my biggest competition right now. So, Liam's taking the Bills. Adam's taking the Bills. Chase is taking the Bills. Chase is taking the Chiefs. Devin is also going to take the Chiefs. Yeller's taking the Bills. Oh, God, this is so hard. Like, when both of these two teams meet up, it's always a great game when both of these two teams meet up. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Chiefs right now. Like I said, until somebody successfully goes out there and beats them, you just have to continue to ride with them. But At the same time, the Chiefs could be due here for their first loss. They could be due here, man. The Chiefs are due. I understand. They're due. I very much could switch this. I very much could, but I'm gonna go Kansas City right now. You had to pick me one. I'm gonna go Kansas City right now, but it definitely in a nail biter. This is gonna be a hell of a game though. Must watch TV, ESPN. I was kind of surprised it wasn't a primetime game, but that's what it is. I think we have a good old split here. Let me check. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, a good old fashioned split here. That means go watch it. It should be. I mean, you should watch this game regardless if it wasn't a fashion split. But especially when we have fashion splits here on the YouTube channel with 20 people, go watch the game. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Sunday Night Football, Cincy Chargers. Another pretty interesting one here. The Bengals definitely need to win. Like situational football is leaning towards them because the Bengals need this. They need this win more than the Chargers do. And I believe, I think I'm pretty sure every single time it is situational football, the loser comes out with the winner. So hopefully I don't make that statement and get it wrong here. Sunday Night Football should be a good one here. See, we got Garrett's taking the Chargers. I'm gonna reveal the picks right now. So we have a couple of people taking the Chargers, but not a lot, which is kind of surprised me. We got Jays, Derek, Devin, Adam, Nate, Cooper, and Garrett all taking the Chargers. And in my pick, I'm gonna join them over there. I'm gonna take the Chargers in this one as well. Cincy, like I said, the matchup favors Cincy to win. So I see all the people here leaning towards Cincy. I get it. It's a situational football. Chargers can't afford a loss because they're already in the playoff picture right now. So like you can see it, Cincinnati doesn't really have a ton to lose right now. So I get situational football. Situational football is telling you that Cincinnati is going to win this game. But I'm gonna go with the Bulls. I love their defense a lot. I think this game really comes down to defense. Plus, the Chargers should be able to are going to throw maybe capable of throwing the ball down the field a little bit more. I think that's going to be another advantage that for me that the Chargers are going to have in this one. So I think this one's going to be a pretty interesting Sunday night game. I can't wait to watch it, but I'm going to lean towards the Chargers in this one. At home too, I like the way how their offense has been performing. So I'm going to go to the Chargers in this one in a squeaker, but we'll see how that goes. And this one should be a pretty interesting Sunday night game. All right, last but not least, the Battle of Texas. We have the Texans and the Cowboys here going at it. Texans are probably going to be pissed off right now after losing that last game against the Lions. I know they're not going to be too happy about that. They're not going to be too thrilled. Cowboys just look like a mess themselves. Cowboys do not look good at all. Cowboys look like a hot mess. They look like they don't know what they're doing on offense or defense. The Cowboys, they don't look like what they're doing either end of the floor. Let's just go ahead and review this. Everybody's taking the Texans, right? Do we actually have people going with the Cowboys here? I mean, I'll be shocked because that's just what this is sometimes. You know, some people actually take Dallas to win this game. You don't know why, but, you know, you just don't have no reason. And I'll break it down more tomorrow, but if I'm being honest, I just have no reason to pick Dallas. Dallas look like a complete dumpster fire right now. So let's see what happens. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we can get this pick right. Majority everybody's going to go with the Texans, but we do have 3 people over there at Dallas, and that's Devin, Noah, and Andy. So besides them 3, everybody's going to go with the Houston Texans to win this one. I like the Texans here as well. I think they're the better football team. I don't really like what Dallas has been doing recently, so I'm gonna go with the Texans to win this. Actually, this is kind of funny because this is like this game is the Battle of Texas. So whoever wins the Battle of Texans can go either way. So in my opinion, I'm gonna take the Texans to win this one in the Battle of Texas. You have a good Texas team over here in dark blue, while you have a terrible Texas team in the gray over here. So there you have it. There's my pick. I'm gonna go with the Texans to win this one, 17-3. But the Texans should be pissed off in this game. So we'll see. We'll see their anger. I'm kind of expecting it. We'll see. But there you guys have it for Monday Night Football. All right, and that's going to conclude today's Week 11 NFL picks. Like I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Make sure you guys come join us tomorrow for our analytics video. We're gonna have that all set out and ready for you guys. But appreciate you guys for coming in. We'll see you guys next week. This is BigBearFoundation.com. Make sure you guys come watch us tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow most likely. So if it doesn't win the vote off. So thank you guys for watching. This is BigBearSummonation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. See you on the next one. Peace out.